Okay, hello and welcome everybody. This is going to be a just mod impressions video. This is for Total War Attila. Basically what this mod consists of is you could play it as the Western Roman Empire, but you play it as Roman Britain. So instead of having the Western Roman Empire as you normally would have Italy, Dacia, Spain, France and England, this obviously gets rid of that. You can only play as them in Britain itself. So we're going to obviously just quickly go over the traits. I think these are still the same from the previous one, to be perfectly honest. Imperial allegiance, can lever units from Roman hordes passing through Roman territory, and obviously cultural integration. So upkeep costs per non-Roman unit in a military force, constant immigration public order penalties minus 50%. So we're going to quickly load into this. I'll see you on the battle map. We're going to show you what you start off with, what units you can get. I assume they're pretty much the same. I think this is just more of a starting position thing. It's not really reskins or new units and stuff like that. When I did look at the description, all it pretty much says is this, that you can play as Roman Britain. You've got obviously different starting point and you haven't got a massive empire. You've only start off in Britain. So it changes up the dynamics of the campaign. If you're looking for something which is a little bit more dynamic and different from the typical Western Roman Empire, because the Western Roman Empire seems to be kind of like what they done in the patch for Rome 2 for the Imperial to Augustus. They start you off with 3 massive factions or 3 empires, so you're more trying to sort out public order, defending yourself more than actually slowly expanding. And obviously this kind of mod will help you go back to the roots of typical Rome 2, where you start off 1 or 2 settlements and then you expand. So I'll see you all on the battle map. Okay, we are now on the battlefield for this mod. So obviously self-explanatory, you start off with the 2 full provinces of Britain. Let's wait for it to click on. If it doesn't, there we go. So we've got Britain Interior, or Inferior, sorry, and then Britain Superior. So you've got 6 full settlements, so you can start increasing stuff like that. Obviously you've got the Caledonians to the north, you've got the Picts, and you've got Aberdonians. One thing I've just noticed, obviously there's a way to counteract or go, well, what are you going to do with the settlements which Western Roman Empire generally have in the campaign? Well, it seems to be that all these settlements which you would normally have are all separatists, or rebels and stuff like that. So they've got a huge swathe of land. They've even got stuff down here as well. So I'm probably not going to do any battles with this. It depends if there's new unit types, but I hardly doubt it, to be perfectly honest. We've obviously got the, bodyguards, cohorts, and you only started with 1 army. So bear that in mind. You've only got this chap here. We'll obviously check diplomacy. Let's get Eastern Roman, friendly with Eastern Roman Empire.
Let the Lord God smile.
They've actually rejected it. No aggression. Okay, that's a bit weird. So obviously you can speak to the Caledonians, Aberdonians, the Franks, the Geats, and like we said, the Western Roman Empire, as in the Separatists. So obviously we're at war with them already. We're already at war with the Saxons. I think that's it at the moment. Obviously, the rest are probably going to declare war on us at some point. They don't like us. Caledonians don't like us. So you obviously, this is quite a hard start, to be perfectly honest. There's a lot of people don't like you anyways, but now we're actually closer to them, so it's even worse. The units you can build is the same as what you can find there. Same things go with this as well. We can get some spears, corruption. Same research tabs, yeah, exactly the same. So there's nothing really different with this campaign minus the starting position and obviously the people that you are facing. So wisely, you probably would take out all these 3 factions so you could get all of Ireland, Scotland, and then England itself. But obviously you've got to start off with building stuff up. So we get some industry for some money. And we get some church for this. We can't get it as of yet. We get some sanitation for these regions. But yeah, I think there's probably no reason to try and do anything else with this. But if you want to try out a different campaign, especially for the Western Roman Empire, I think this is the one for you. You can start off building your English Empire, and then you can push southwards against the rebels. Obviously, it's going to be quite hard to start. You've only got one army at the moment, so ideally, probably preferably good to do one building and then build a general down here, so you can obviously get some more troops in, and then just start building your forces up. You can defend yourself once these guys are replenished against any of these enemies here, and then obviously build for more units and then attack. Obviously, you need to build a second one to protect from the south and potentially from the Aberdonians, who look like may attack. So let's do one turn and see who declares war. Let's build these up so we can get some better spears. Let's basically see who declares war, if anything, and who attacks. There we go.
We dream of it. We relish it as others do a fat goose.
So the Aberdonians are attacking straight away, which I thought they were probably going to do. So there's nothing we could do about that. So it's just all resolve that. So you're getting attacked from the get-go. So this is for people who want a bit of difficulty. This mod is for you, definitely. And see who else declares. Once the Aberdonians attack, the Caledonians attack as well. Obviously, this is early days for this mod. There's going to be some tweaks for it. As you can see, this is pretty cutthroat, to be perfectly honest. I don't know how you're going to contend against all this. And you've got the Saxons as well. So this is not for the faint-hearted, definitely. So bear that in mind. You can obviously change the difficulty settings. This is on very hard as well. I just put on just to show off. But yeah, definitely can't prepare for this. But if you want a bit of a challenge, this is definitely for you. As you see who else declares war, I'll show you the Picts is the last one now. So it also makes it interesting because, okay, we've had both of them settlements sacked, which has obviously caused our food to go down. It's going to be interesting who actually takes these settlements as well, because it's a huge playing ground for everyone now. Because I know they're not at war with us, the Western Roman Empire. It's pretty much the same thing, but we're not having to deal with them. It's the AI, so it'd be interesting to see who takes the land grab and who actually grabs it or not. So I hope you enjoyed this little mod video. If you're going to be playing it yourself, please leave in the comment section below to tell me how well you're doing it, and if you want to see me do this as an actual campaign. Obviously, there's a few slots open now, as it seems to be my save files have been corrupted for Attila. I've done a video to explain why this is going to happen. Either it'll be released as the same day as this video, or it'll be the day afterwards. So I'll explain it properly there. But this may be an option. So if you want to see me do it, a bit more of a challenging kind of campaign, or at least maybe do a half campaign, we can get up to like 30-40 settlements and then leave it at that, then please leave it in the comment section below and I'll start doing it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.